Welcome back, guys. Today we are going to answer exponent questions. I will give you 10 seconds to stop video. Please try first. Questions coming to you. Stop video in 10 seconds. And then after that, check correct answer. So, question 1. Simplify the following question. So, just get your 10 seconds to try. Easy one. We are learning from questions. All right, what's our rule? Please stop video and answer, write your answer somewhere, and then see the correct answer. All right, so first question, 3 power of 2 times by 3 power of 4. So how we are going to answer this question? First of all, we are just adding powers. Okay, so let's remember our rule for this kind of questions. If you have any number and with powers, what was our question? 3 power of 2 times 3 power of 4. So you are adding powers, 2 plus 4, and then you are getting power 6. If you get that, you can write 3 times 3 times 3 times 3 times 3 times 3. So 6, 3, you are writing, and then you multiply them, and then you are getting your answer. All right. So our first rule, if you multiply exponents, what you are going to do, you are adding powers. All right. Question 1, just like this. So we have done. Let's continue with next question. Let's see what they ask now. Okay, simplify. That is division question. All right, please try first. Let's see what we are going to do for this kind of questions. Please stop video and then you can carry on. Okay, please stop and try. After that, you are going to see our correct answer. All right, for division, what we are going to do now? For now, you just getting powers, subtract from each other. So on top, what you have, as you see, power 7. 7 minus 3. So 7 minus 3, you are getting 4. And then 5, power of 4, it means 5 times 5 times 5 times 5. And then you are getting 625. That's our answer. Remember, first question, what was it? Multiply. To multiply, we are adding powers. For division, subtract powers. That's it. You see differences, right? So today we are learning exponents. All right, let's continue. Next one, another easy question. As you see, multiplication, it's getting easy for you, right? So let's give your 10 seconds to try. So I know 10 seconds not enough, just to stop video and then to try. We are using this method because with trying we are going to learn. All right, for if you want to learn maths, we should try. Otherwise we cannot learn. All right, so another easy question, it is multiplication. So you are adding powers. 1 plus 3 making 4, and then 5 times 5 times 5. Same question, because of that I'm not writing again. So let's continue with next one. Okay, this one is different. Let's see what you are going to do. Okay, another question to try. So 2 power of 3 in brackets, and then you have another power 4. Yes, time is over. Now we can show our answer. So what you are going to do now? So you are not adding powers now. Please be careful. Some learners doing that mistake. They are adding by mistake 3 plus 4, 7. No, you are not doing that. You now multiply them. All right. So 3 times 4 getting 12, and then 12, 2 times 12. So you are adding, just multiplying them all, and then you are getting this number. So, okay, one more time, let's remember. If you have this kind of, okay, let's clean all. If you have multiplication like this, 3 power of 2, and then 3 power of 4, for example, you are doing just adding powers. All right, so you are getting 3 power of 6. So this is first type of question. Let's change our color. And then if you have division, 3 power of 5, let's say 3 power of 2. what you are going to do now, 3 power of 5 minus 2, and then 3 power of 3, and then you can calculate, okay, so this one. But if you have this kind of questions, you multiply powers. You see differences, right? Multiplication for exponents, adding powers. But now, in brackets, you have exponent, and then you just multiply powers. All right, so this is our another question, another type of question. Let's see what's next. Simple question, same question. Please take your time to try. As you see, you have multiplication. Another same question. Yes, time is over. So what we are going to do now, of course, we are adding powers because it is multiplication. 7 power of 5, and then 7 times 7 times 7, and then you are getting your answer. 7 power of 5, you know already, right? So let's write it down. 7, 7, 7, 7, and 7, and then you are getting your answer, right? So let's continue. Let's see what they ask you now. Something different. All right, 10 seconds more than enough for this question. If you know what is power 0. Okay, 10 seconds. Even you don't need to stop video. You know already. Any number with power 0, answer is 1. All right, please remember, please keep in your mind. So if you have any number with power 0, answer is 1. We have some other examples here. 12 power of 0 is 1. 50 power of 0 is 1. 1000 power of 0 is 1. 250 power of 0 is 1. I hope it's clear. All power 0, answer is 1. So another question now, you have brackets, you have, but on top you have 0. Another easy question. Please try this question. You should remember one more rule. What you are going to do with this 10, number 10. What you are going to do? Yes, time's up. So let's continue with this question. Answer is 1. Again, how? We are getting answer 1. Because you remember other example, if you have this kind of question, you have power in brackets, you multiply these two. So 5 power of 10 times 0. And then what you are getting? 5 power of 0. If you have this, answer is 1, because we know all power 0 is 1. Only one step you need to show that 10 times 0 getting 0 for power. All right, guys, let's continue with next question. Okay, the simple one. You know already what you're going to do. 4 power of 3. Simple one, simple question. Practice makes perfect. Because of that, we are having practice questions. All right, our answer is 4 power of 3 is equal to 64. How we are getting that, guys? You just write 4 times 4 times 4. Why? Because power says 3. Write 3 number of 4, 1, 2, 3. And then 4 times 4 is 16. 16 times 4 is 64. That's it. So let's continue with next question. Another easy question. In 10 seconds, I'm sure you can make it. 6 power of 2. What you are going to do? One more second. Yes. So you just write 6 times 6, because power showing you 6 times 6 is equal to 36. Remember, if you have power 0, your answer is 1. But if your power is 1, what's going to happen? You just write that number, because they said power saying you how many times you are writing that number. If it is 1, so 1 time you are writing. So if you have, let's give more examples about power 1. If you have 5 power 1, answer is 5. If you have 12, of power 1 is 12. So whatever you have here, exactly the same. But when you come to 0, it is different story, guys. 6 power of 0 is 1. 5 power of 0 is 1. 12 power of 0, 10 power of, okay? 10 power of 0 is 1. All right. Power of 0 is 1. All zeros change to 1. And then if you have power 1, giving same number. I hope everything's clear. Let's continue. Next one, another easy question for you. So 2 power of 5. It means, yeah, I will explain now, but please try first. Always I'm reminding you because trying is very important, guys. Okay, 2 power of 5 is equal to 32. Why? Because we are writing number 2 5 times. 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. And then you are getting 32. Done. Okay, let's continue with the next question. Let's see what else coming. Oh, it's another question. So you multiply, and then you have brackets. So for this question, maybe you need more than 10 seconds, but let's give you 10 seconds just to stop the video. Some good learners, they know answer already. Straight, you can give answer. Okay, guys, it is easy one. Power 0. In the brackets, whatever you have, it doesn't important. It's not important. Just use power 0. Answer is 1. But how we are getting it? Let's try to explain. So you can just try, but you have different numbers. Even you cannot add these powers. Please don't do that mistake. Some learners, by mistake, they are going to add 15 plus 7. That is wrong. You cannot do that. You should calculate this one. You should calculate this one. Long answer, big numbers. But finally, all in brackets. Whatever you have, power 0. What we know, power 0 giving you 1. That's it. So you don't need to calculate everything. Just use math skill. All right, another question, another easy question. Now you know, right? Whatever you have, you can just, this one we have long way. Maybe we can try with long way also, but it's fine. Answer straight. You can see 10 seconds more than enough for this question. Our answer is 1. Why? Because in the brackets, whatever you have, not important, because power is 0. If you want to calculate, you can see, you can try. If you want 10 to the power of 3, just 100, or even different numbers you have, you must just change to 10 power of 4, this one, 10 power of 2. So this is long way, 10 to power of 2, because 4 minus 2 and power 0. Finally, you're getting 100 power 0 and getting 1, but you don't need to calculate. Just know all numbers you have, power is 0, giving you 1. That's it. But if you want, it is long way, you just calculate. Maybe this one high-level question, it's a basic question today. But this one, let's see, if there is no 0 here, what's going to happen, guys? If there is no 0 here, so you just write 10 to power of 3. You can write for hundreds, 10 power 2 and power 3 we have, and 10 to power of 2. And what we are doing this one, just multiply them, 10 to power of 6. Oh, we did mistake before when we are calculating, but when you just open and clearly make it, so you are making 10 to power of 6, 10 to power of 2. From now, what we can do, subtract powers, 10 to power of 6 minus 2, answer is 10 to power of 4. But we don't need to calculate. And finally, power 0 and getting 1. But if they ask that question, high-level questions, if you want to do more questions, high-level questions, please let me know on your comment, and then I can just try those questions also. For now, today, just simple questions, simple rules we will try to explain. All right, so let's see, do you have another question? Not now. So let's remember what we have learned today, and then we have done. First of all, if you multiply numbers, maybe we can just open clear one. Okay, just 1 second. All right, so just remember what we should remember for powers. If you have any number, we can say a, any number, just a, any letter we are using for numbers. A power of 0 is 1. This is our rule. So if you have 5 power of 0 is 1. 10 power of 0 is 1, just like that. But if you have any number with power 1, giving same number. So if you have 5 power of 1 is equal to 5. 10 power of 1 is equal to 10. All right, whatever you have. But if you have this one, a power of m times a power of n, multiplication, you are adding powers. You are writing this number one more time, and then you are adding powers, m plus n. M plus n, not mm. So m plus n. Example, 5 power of 3 times 5 power of 4. And then what we are going to do for this kind of questions? You are adding powers, 3 plus 4. And then 5 power 7. And you just write 5 times 5 times. Yeah, you can calculate. This is our rule. But if you have another type of questions, example, just I want to show all formula together. So first of all, power 0 is 1. And then if you have power 1, giving same number, another one. If you have just multiplication, you are adding powers. But if you have this kind of question, a power of m over a power of n, what you are going to do now? A m minus n. All right. So, and then you just subtract them. Okay, with numbers we can do 5 power of 4 minus 5 power of 2, let's say. What you are going to do? 5 power of 4 minus 2. And then you are getting 5 power of 2. And then you are getting 5 times 5. And you are getting 25. I hope it's clear. Power 0 is 1. Power 1 is always giving same number. If you are multiplying, just multiply these numbers with same numbers with different powers, you are adding powers. If you have subtraction, so you mix them all. Okay, do you have this one? And then if you have this kind of questions, a, m, n, you multiply powers now, m times n. Examples, 5 power 4, and then let's give 1. What we are going to do? 5 power of 4 times 1, and then 5 power of 4. And you just multiply number 5 4 times. All right. So final revision, because just by revision, you just remember everything. If you have number with power 0, your answer is 1. If you have number with power 1, giving same number. If you have multiplication, 3, 5 power of 3, and 5 power of 4, you are adding powers, 3 plus 4, and then you are getting 5 power of 7. If you have division like this, 5 power of 3, what you are going to do now, guys? 4 minus 3, and then you are getting 5. But if you have this kind of questions, let's say 2 and 3, now you multiply powers. You are not adding powers now. Please remember that. 2 times 3, and then power 6. Now we have done. So if you need high-level questions, please let me know on comment. You can send, you can just share me your questions, and then we can try with you. We can answer with you guys. All right, today we have done. See you next lesson. Thanks for watching. And then we are going to carry on with another video for exponent, for other topics. Which one do you want? Please let me know, and then we can carry on with you. Thank you very much. See you next lesson.